Hi, this is Kim Peck at My Stamping Garage, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card. This is actually a card that's in my March card kit. It's the fourth card in the kit. I do card classes to go that include everything that you need to create 12 cards. There are four different designs, and you make 3 of each. Everything comes ready for you to assemble the card. You can use your own sayings on the back if you have a black ink pad and a greeting set. You just turn over the tag. If not, I have included tags with different sayings on them, and you can choose the one that you want. These were printed off on my computer and then cut with the stitched rectangle dies. I am not allowed to sell pre-stamped images, so that's why I have done it that way. So let's go ahead and get started. This is, these were done with the Grace's Garden stamp set and the dies that match that set. And then the embossing folder here is this new spackling embossing folder that's in the Spring Mini catalog. And then this is one of the punches. It punches all 6 of these flowers at the same time. And that is also in that Spring Mini catalog. Now, the leaves that you see here are also a die that's in this gate set. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll have everything you need. So it's going to look something like this when you take it out. You'll have enough for 3. And you're going to go ahead and fold your cardstock base in half. This is Bermuda Bay. And then you're going to put a white piece on the inside. That way when you write in it, you'll be able to see whatever you write. And then next we're going to put this. This is the pool party that has already been texturized. And I'm just going to put it up against the edge so there's a little bit of a equal distance around all of those 3 sides. Next, we're going to take this piece of cardstock, and all of these, in your kit, you will get a flyer that has all of these cards shown with the dimensions for all of the different pieces in case you want to repeat those cards on your own. So on the back of this, I'm actually going to put dimensionals, and those dimensionals are in the bag with your envelopes. And let me take the backing off of those. Well, that one doesn't want to come off. There we go. Okay, and then I am going to put that down, again, kind of centered. And then I have a piece of the cardstock from, this is actually a designer paper that is, what is the name of that? Not Art Blooms. I can't remember the name of it. But this one is in your mini catalog, the Spring Mini catalog, and it's the one that has all the flowers that look like they're painted in oil on all of the sides. So we're going to use this side. It might be Painted Floral. I think that might be the name of it. Okay, and I'm going to put that down. Now, when you get your pieces, you might get a darker piece like that, but it's going to look fine on the card, so don't get wound up if you don't have. In fact, let me do this sample with that darker piece so you can see a sample with each color. The original was made with the lighter one, and I'm going to see if I can get this on here so you can't see the one below it. Close enough. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and then the next thing that you will need is a little gate that has been die cut for you, and it even has, it embosses some texture on the gate itself. I love that. And then if you look real close, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a line that goes between these 2 pieces of fencing. I am going to go ahead and cut along that line. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I wanted to make it look a little bit like the gate is open. So I'm going to fold those pieces down. And then on the back side, I am going to put some of my adhesive. And I'm not going to put adhesive all the way over here because I want those to pop up a little bit. So I'm just going to put it along the base on either side. So I've put, some adhesive here, here, and then on this little strip. And I'm going to put that right in the middle of this piece. Like that. And see how that gate just sticks up just a little bit. I'm not going to put dimensionals under it. I just want it to look like it has a little dimension by having it pop up. So it doesn't need any extra glue or anything. And then I'm going to take these little vines and I am going to take these. I did cut with the adhesive backing. So you're just going to pull that adhesive backing off. And if there's a stray piece, you can take it out. And then I am going to put those down along the edges of my gate so that it looks like I have flowers growing on either side of the gate. There we go. So now we've got our flowers down, or actually the vine part of the flowers. And then you will have a bag that has little bitty flowers in it like this. There are 3 different sizes of the flowers. When you punch them, you get 6 total. You get 2 of each size. And I am going to, oh, looks like this got taped for me. Let me open that. Okay. And then I'm going to just take out the flowers that I need. Well, I don't know how she taped this. I can't get it open. Let me just cut it open. Oh, the things that happen when you're filming. Okay, now I'm going to pour these out so that I can get the sizes that I need. And for this, I did include some mini dimensionals in with your envelopes. So for the larger ones, the largest flowers, I am going to use the dimensionals. And if you notice, there are 3 different sizes. We're going to use all 3 sizes. You need 3 for one for either side of your gate. So each card takes 6 flowers, 2 of each size. So I'm going to put the mini dimensional on the back of the large one. And I'm going to put that at the very top of my vine. Next, I'm going to take the medium size. And for this, I'm just going to, actually, I am going to use a mini dimensional on that. But I'm going to use one of the side pieces. Yours will be cut like that. And I'm going to use one of the smaller side pieces. So if you don't have any, you can cut one of them in half. And that'll work great for that. If you don't want to pop it up, just use a glue dot instead. But I kind of liked the look of the flowers popped up a little bit. And now the trick will be to get the backing off of that little tiny piece. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to put that right there. And then the little ones, I am going to use actually I'm going to use a dot of my glue for that. You could also roll up one of your dimensionals and put under it. But I just used a little bit of my liquid adhesive. That's another thing that the pick tool comes in handy for. Okay, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay. And I guess I'll put it right about there. You can kind of choose where you put your flowers. And then let's use our little dimensionals again. So I'm going to use a full one on the largest size. And then I think this time I am just going to use a glue dot on the medium-sized flower. So again, your glue dots are in with your envelopes. Just peel that back. And this is where I'm saying if it's sticking out a little bit, just roll it so that you can't see the edges sticking out. And that'll actually make the flower pop up a little bit as well. There we go. So those flowers are in place. And then I'm going to pick my saying. And like I've said before, there are different sayings in your kit, so you can choose whichever one you need. I think I'm going to go with the thinking of you this time. And then to put that on, I am going to use my regular size Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm just going to use 2 of those. And I'm going to put that down about half an inch or so from the top part of this, right like that. And then the last thing, and if you want, you can put a third one. I just worry about mailing, so I'm not going to add that. And then the last thing you can do is add your rhinestones. And you will have, nope, they're all going to be the same size, so for you. So just go ahead and put those in the center of your flower. Come off of there. And I did it in the middle of each of them. You could leave the small ones without one if you wanted to, but I tend to like bling, so I put it wherever I can. And here is the last one. And there's our finished card. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy your March kits. If you want more information on the kits, you can email me at kpeckstamp@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.